Welcome to this GCSE Science tutorial video on balancing chemical equations. If by the end of this video you think that we have helped you with this aspect of GCSE Science and you would like help and support with GCSE Science going forward, then please consider subscribing, and also follow us on TikTok at GCSE Science 1, where we post short videos daily. We will be balancing three equations in this video. 1. The reaction of hydrogen and oxygen to form water. 2. Methane and oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water. And 3. Iron and oxygen to form iron oxide. So let's start by balancing the reaction of hydrogen and oxygen to form water. Now the point of balancing chemical equations is to make sure mass is conserved, or to show that mass is conserved. That means we need the same number and type of atoms on each side of the equation. So first of all, we will write out our chemical equation like so. And we've got water H2O. Now we do a tally, so we work out what elements we've got. So we've got hydrogen and oxygen, and obviously that's going to be the same for the product side as well. So what we're going to do here now is we're going to take a tally, and we're going to count the number of each type of atom on the reactant side, so 2 hydrogens, 2 oxygens, and on the product side 2 hydrogens and 1 oxygen. We ask ourselves, is it balanced? The answer is no, the hydrogens are, but the oxygens aren't. So we need to put a multiplier of a 2 here at the front of the substance water. Retally, so 2 times 2 gives us 4 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms. Is it balanced? The answer is no, the oxygens are, but the hydrogens aren't. So we need to put another multiplier here, so 2 molecules of hydrogen. 2 times 2 gives us 4 atoms of hydrogen. Ask ourselves, is it balanced? The answer is yes. This makes our balanced equation 2 hydrogen molecules reacting with 1 oxygen molecule to form 2 water molecules, and mass is conserved. Now onto the reaction we have in our Bunsen burner when it's on a blue flame, the reaction of methane and oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water. So methane CH4 plus an oxygen molecule O2 reacting to form CO2 carbon dioxide plus H2O water. Again, to balance an equation, to show mass is conserved, we need to do our tally. So we have carbon, hydrogen and oxygen atoms on the reactant side, therefore we have the same on the product side. Now there's 1 carbon atom here, on the reactant side 4 hydrogen atoms and 2 oxygen atoms. On the product side, 1 carbon atom, 2 and 3 oxygen atoms and 2 hydrogen atoms. Ask ourselves, is it balanced? The answer is no, the carbons are, but be careful here, don't start with the oxygens because it's an odd number. It's best to balance the hydrogens first. So we need to go from a 2 to a 4, so placing a 2 here, 2 water molecules giving us 4 hydrogen atoms, therefore balances the hydrogens. Now we also have 4 oxygen atoms. Is it balanced? The answer is no. We now need to balance the oxygens, so a 2 here giving us 2 oxygen molecules. 2 times 2 gives us 4 oxygen atoms. Is it balanced? The answer is yes. Our balanced equation here is 1 methane molecule reacting with 2 oxygen molecules to form a molecule of carbon dioxide and 2 molecules of water. So now let's balance iron and oxygen forming iron oxide. Now first of all we write out the chemical equation, so Fe for iron plus oxygen, which is O2 as it's a diatomic molecule, reacting to form iron oxide Fe2O3. Normally in an exam though you'll get given these chemical formulas and you'll just have to put in the multipliers. So first of all we'll do our tally, so the number and type of atoms on either side. So the reactants, first of all, we have iron and we have oxygen, and on the product side therefore we have the same, iron and oxygen. Let's count them now. So we have 1 oxygen atom on the reactant side, so 1 iron atom, and 2 oxygens, and 2 irons and 3 oxygens on the product side. Is it balanced? The answer is no. So first of all we can balance the ions by putting a multiplier of 2. So now we have 2 iron atoms. Retally, give us 2. Still not balanced. We've got these oxygens that are not balanced, but with an odd number it might not be immediately obvious what to do, so you just start by adding a 2. So 2 molecules of oxygen, so retallying that's 4 oxygen atoms, Now, is it balanced? The answer is still no. We've got 4 and 3 on the product side. So it's best to then just put a 2, to start with a 2 there, giving us 4 iron atoms. And 2 times 3 is 6 oxygen atoms. Is it balanced? The answer is no. Now let's balance the ions by putting a 4 there. So now we've got 4 iron atoms, retally. Still not balanced. So we now need to go from 4 oxygen atoms to 6. We can do that by changing the 2 oxygen molecules to a 3, like so. 3 times 2 gives us 6 oxygen atoms. Ask ourselves, is it balanced? The answer is yes. So the balanced chemical equation is 4 iron atoms plus 3 oxygen molecules reacts to form 2 molecules of iron oxide. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for choosing GCSE Science. We hope you found this video helpful. And remember to work hard in whatever you do and to be kind to others. And we'll see you in the next video.